What is up, everybody? Crypto Noah back with another passive income yield farming strategy video. This one's going to be a little different. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to keep your yield farming wallets and positions and everything safe. This is going to be a video about security to ensure that you don't lose money, which should be your number one rule. You want to focus on not losing money, so then you can focus on gaining money. Because if you're losing money, you can't gain money. And the cool thing about Web3 technology is that not your keys, not your crypto. It empowers the individual, but that also comes with responsibilities. And those responsibilities is being able to keep up with your assets, not lose your keys, not click on bad contracts, having proper wallet separation. We're going to cover all of that in this video. So if you get value, I ask that you consider subscribing, drop a like, drop a comment. And I do have to say, none of this is financial advice. These are all my own perspectives and research and should be treated as such. All right, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the content. So first, we're talking about yield farming securely. Let's talk about what yield farming is. So yield farming is the act of loaning out your crypto on different platforms to help facilitate their operations in exchange for you getting paid out passively, passive income. So it's four main ways to get a yield. The first way is staking on that chain's validator network. So like if you want to get a yield on ETH, you can stake on the ETH 2.0 contract, or you can go to Lido or Rocket Pool, and you're essentially staking your Ethereum to help secure the network and push transactions through. The second way is staking your funds on borrowing and lending platforms such as Aave, such as Compound, such as Radiant Capital. You stake it on the platform facilitates the lending, the borrowers pay to borrow money, and then they give you a piece of that revenue passively as well. The third way is staking your tokens on insurance platforms such as Nexus Mutual, and then you're facilitating insurance premiums. And the fourth way, the most profitable way, the way that we talk about on this channel the most, is staking your tokens in the form of pairs on decentralized exchanges so that you can facilitate trading and you get paid trading fees passively. So for example, let's say you want to deposit Ethereum and USDC, that whatever pool you deposit into, whenever people are going back and forth from ETH to USDC or USDC to ETH, you get paid passively in proportion to what your liquidity makes up in the entire pool. For example, there's 100K in the pool and your liquidity makes up 10K, you make 10% of the trading fees. So now that we know what yield farming is, let's talk about how to yield farm and keep your funds secure. So the first thing you want to do, and this isn't just for yield farming, if you're using a MetaMask or using some kind of hot wallet, you want to have a hardware wallet on top of that. And there's many videos on YouTube showing how to connect your hardware wallet to your MetaMask. And what this does is it adds an extra layer of security. So instead of going on Uniswap to make a swap and you just click confirm in your MetaMask, well, what if the transaction manifest is reading something incorrectly? Like another thing, you want to make sure you're going to the actual link, bookmark all your links. And if you don't have the link, go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap and get the actual link. Never go on Google and just type it in, because people are scamming nowadays, especially as we're getting deeper into the bull market. So you make sure you click the right link. You connect your hot wallet to your hardware wallet so that instead of just, like I said, confirming on the MetaMask, it's going to prompt you to approve it on your hardware wallet as well. So in order to compromise a hot wallet, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's connected to the internet. So, your computer can get compromised, like people can see what you're looking at on the screen, like you never know what can happen, like you could be a target. But the only way to compromise your hardware wallet is for them to physically get access to your hardware wallet. They would have to break into your home. And most cyber criminals, they're nerds. They're probably not going to do that. And I know that sounds inconvenient, having to type in your password on your Trezor or your Ledger, but you have to think security and convenience are on opposite sides of the spectrum. So I'm sure you guys seen the show where in Russia they have it's almost like Fort Knox for Bitcoin. It's with armed guards. You go in there, they have all these metal doors that they open, and then they have the private keys submerged in this pool thing that also has a lock on there. So it's extremely secure, but it's really inconvenient because you have to go through all of that just to get access to the keys. So expect that. And the only reason why we have security and inconvenience in this day and age is because we're relying on others for security, and they're performing the inconvenience that we don't want to do. Hence what I just said about the armed guards. But it's worth a little extra headache because you'll be able to sleep at night because you won't get hacked or something like that. I've been in crypto since 2017 and I've never been hacked. I've been rugged, but I've never been hacked. And in terms of wallets that I recommend Trezor, not Ledger. Ledger has been going through a lot of things over these past few months. It turns out that they were saving everyone's keys. They got hacked. So if you have a Ledger and you're getting emails saying, oh, your private keys has been this or that, don't listen to it. I would just stay away from Ledger right now and stick to Trezor. The cool thing about Trezor is that if you get the right wallet, you can have multiple private keys within a wallet. So let's say someone breaks into your house and they're like, give me the keys, motherfucker. You can have like a little bit of crypto on one, but you have the bulk of your crypto on another keys within the same wallet, so that everything isn't in one honeypot. So now that you know about layering your wallets, now we want to talk about wallet separation. So when it comes to your HODL bag, I recommend storing your crypto on a hardware wallet that's air gapped. My HODL bags, you have them on a wallet that has never connected with any smart contract. It's just used for send and receive. Not even Uniswap, because you never know what can happen. Uniswap's been battle tested, it's never been hacked, but that's not to say it still can't. I don't think it will, I hope it won't, but you never know. So in addition to that, anytime you're done using a site, disconnect it from your wallet, go up onto your MetaMask in your settings and set it so that, hey, after I don't use this wallet for 7 minutes or 5 minutes, however long, lock it. Because what if you're at a coffee shop and you're doing something and you think you're in a good area and you go leave and someone goes and sends their crypto to your wallet? You can circumvent that if you have a lock on it every so often. So going back to what I was saying, have your HODL bags in a hardware wallet that's never been connected to the internet. Just use it for send and receive. And then when it comes to yield farming, you have your main yield farming wallet that you connect to blue chip dApps such as Uniswap, such as Trader Joe, the applications we talk about here often. But if you're doing degen farming and you're connecting to sketchy sites that maybe doesn't have as many smart contract audits, maybe you don't know who the team is, then you have a hot wallet for things like that, to where if it gets hacked, okay, I have a little bit on this wallet, not my main farming wallet. So you want to have your HODL wallet or multiple HODL wallets. You want to have your farming wallet where you're only interacting with blue chip dApps. And then you want to have your hot farming wallet where you're interacting with the sketchy stuff. You want to have all these things separated, so if something gets compromised, you don't lose everything. So with that, I like to conclude this video. I know this one's short. Guys, if you want to get access to our yield farming course where we're teaching members how to print money ahead of this next bull market, we have a whole section in there dedicated to security that covers a lot of different security topics that I did not cover in this video, in addition to technical analysis, mindset, and everything else you need to be a well-rounded investor and yield farmer. Click the link in the description, book a free strategy session. You'll talk to either me or one of our team members. We'll see if our programs are a good fit for you. At the very least, we'll answer any questions you may have about the market and about yield farming. But if you got value from this video, consider dropping a like, subscribe. I thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and trade safe.